apparently the owner was like, come here. Just like, he didn't speak any English, but he was like, you need to see this. And so she was like, okay. And so they go into the back room for like the boss, and they're watching on the security monitor. They played the footage from the security camera, right? Yeah, they played the.
This is what happened to your wallet.
Yeah. He was like, we have your wallet, but like, you need to see how you lost your wallet. Okay, so Baijiu, I guess that's the correct way to say it. Baijiu is the Chinese native spirit liquor. No, spirit, hard liquor. In Korea, it's soju, as Garrett knows. But Baijiu, have you ever had it?
I had like one shot.
They're
different than soju. He's saying that it's the national. It's like the national spirit or liquor for China, whereas soju is the national spirit or liquor for Korea, but they're totally different.
Totally different. Baijiu is really, really strong. It's like 115 proof. Whoa. So I want to say it's like, do the math.
Your average 60%? Whiskey is 80 proof.
80 proof, yeah. So you could, if it's over 100 proof, you could light it on fire. So you could light Baijiu on fire very easily, just poof, and it'll light on fire. But when you taste it, it tastes
like it's on
so
fire.
Strong. You feel like you're tasting, you're drinking straight rubbing alcohol or gasoline. It tastes absolutely miserable. It's no fun at all to drink. If you're drinking it, you have one purpose, and that purpose is to get as drunk as humanly possible, as fast as humanly possible. So I've drank it twice in Korea. Both times with Jin, our alcoholic acquaintance.
And his name being Jin.
His name's Jin, and he's a fucking pilot, and he's a raging alcoholic. Kind of funny, It reminds me of the movie Flight.
Guess which seats again, dude?
No, that's why he sit there, because the fucking cigars or whatever.
Oh, okay.
My cigar's done. But anyway, we drank Baijiu, and we were at a Chinese restaurant. We drank Baijiu. It's super cheap for a bottle. Even at a restaurant, it's super cheap. And we were like, we did one bottle, and I was absurdly drunk. And then my friend who again, like I said, is a raging alcoholic.
Sorry, I had to take a puff in yours.
Yeah, that's it.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah. My friend, he got another bottle, which I knew was a bad idea. But we drank it, and we were so shit-faced that we left.
Several bottles of Baijiu at this point.
Yeah. We left, and we met Garrett at 9:30.
9:30 in the evening.
Yeah, and I couldn't walk. And neither could my girlfriend. And
you also couldn't answer your phone. Oh, because it was a goddamn nightmare. So all right, I'll bring my side of the story in. So I just get 2 new coworkers at my job in Korea, 2 new English ladies, and I guess I've developed at this is my old job. I developed a reputation as the guy that goes out every weekend. And so they were like, we want to go, and they were English girls, so they like to they're
British
aware
girls
of drinking.
Can slam beers.
Yeah, they like to drink.
God.
Yeah, they like to drink.
I've had British girls drink me under the table on regular occasion.
These girls like to drink. And
shout out to Sarah and Emma. Dear God.
And even though both of these girls had boyfriends back home, they wanted to come party with Garrett. So I was like,
shout out to Sarah and Emma.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, and also shout out to Fran, and I forgot the other girl's name. She's engaged now. So
what's derailing my story, Garrett?
Anyways, I'm bringing my side of the story to yours. But my point is, I'm bringing them to Hongdae, the party district of West Seoul. And I'm saying, we're going to meet. Don't worry, girls. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to meet up with my brother. We're going to meet with my friends. They're drinking. We're going to meet up with them. It's going to be awesome. We get there. All of a sudden, radio silent. None of my friends are getting back to me. No one. Like, fucking nobody's talking to me. I'm like, all right, let's go to the park. It's fucking 9:30. I don't know why nobody's talking to me anymore. And it's not just Gavin. Gavin's not talking anymore. Ian's not talking anymore. Jin's not talking anymore. Nobody will answer my text messages. And so me and these 2 girls are just hanging out at the park, waiting for text messages. And even though, like, I feel like I'm supposed to show these girls a good time. And I'm like, what the hell's taking so long? Finally, Gavin gets back to me. He doesn't answer my text message. He calls me on a phone. And him calling is just like, hey, man. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, like, come on down. Yeah, come on down. Hey, I was just like, where are you? Where are you? I'm here. Where's that? You don't what? We're here, man. Come get me here. I'm just like, where the fuck are you? We're at the park. I'm like, I'm at the park. Where are you? I'll see you. I don't see you. I don't see you.
Monkey bars.
Yeah. Eventually, I do get to him, and this guy can't walk. It's 9:30, and in Korea, normally it's accustomed to stay out till 4, 5 because the trains start running at 5:30 in the morning. It's totally normal to stay out till like 5:30, and at this time, when I'm fresh to Korea, we would regularly do it all the time. So I'm thinking. And I'm telling these girls all the time, yeah, we'll party all night, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden I get to my brother at 9:30 and this guy can't walk. And then he can't walk. He can't answer his phone. Like he's just stumbling everywhere. He loses all of our friends. He's like, I finally meet him and I meet his girlfriend. And then I'm just like, where's everybody else? He's like, they're over.
You had just gotten to Korea.
We lost him. I'd been in Korea for like 3 or 4 months or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
But we lose. He was with a whole group of people. Completely lost him. Like So it's just
because they also drank the Baijiu.
Yeah.
So
They drank the Baijiu.
we all drank the Baijiu.
The white liquor.
Yeah, and okay, so the night turned into a giant blur. I remember I passed out at a hookah bar. I also was smoking my pipe in a hookah bar, like a total asshole.
No, you came back. Like you couldn't walk and you couldn't really talk.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the hookah bar, like there was a moment where you came back, and then all of a sudden it was like you're with us.
Yeah.
And then I remember the English girls being literally just like, Gavin, like you're here.
Yeah.
Like you're fucking. They literally said those words out loud. They're like, you're here now. And then.
Yeah.
And I remember Lily's just like,
my girlfriend is out. Yeah.
And I remember one of them, Catherine. It was Catherine and a friend. And Catherine, I remember like you guys are just out of it, just like, we're wasted. And Catherine, she just turned to me. She's like, Lily, she's beautiful. I'm just like, yeah, my brother does good. He does work, man. And they're like,
put in the work, you get what you deserve.
But eventually, Gavin all of a sudden was just like, oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
And we can have a conversation again.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, we can actually talk to you now.
Yeah. It was crazy. And then that night ended with me going home, having some crazy wild sex, and then falling almost down the stairs and dying in my house.
Everyone needed to know that.
Yeah, yeah. Like I hit the back of my head so hard that
What?
I hit the back, like I almost fell down a flight of stairs, completely blacked out. And I hit the back of my head so hard that the back of my head hurt for 3 days straight.
You probably should have gone.
Probably.
Like, got a CAT scan or a
Probably.
CT scan
Yeah.
or some of that.
I should have. Yeah, I remember watching
God damn.
Interstellar. Do you see that movie? Fucking dope movie.
Probably fucking has some interstellar playbacks in your head about your entire life.
I remember watching
After smacking
Interstellar,
your head.
and we were sitting in the front row because it was Saturday and we bought our tickets late. So I'm sitting in the front row and I'm trying to look up, but every time I look up, the back of my head would touch the back of the chair and it would hurt. So that I would have to I couldn't put my head on the chair because the back of my head hurt. Yeah, so I was really drunk that night. And then I also didn't remember a ton. And apparently so did all the other people who partook in the Baijiu. And so one of the girls in our group, she lost her wallet. So she went back to the Chinese restaurant and the next day. And she was like, do you guys have my wallet? And then apparently, I wasn't here for this, but she told me about this. She was like, I need my wallet. I don't know where it is. Maybe I left it here because we got drunk here. And apparently the owner was like, come here. Just like he didn't speak any English, but he was like, you need to see this. And so she was like, okay. And so they go into the back room for like the boss, and they're watching on the security monitor. They played the footage from the security camera, right? Yeah, they played the.
This is what happened to your wallet.
Yeah. He was like,
Watch this.
he was like, we have your wallet, but like you need to see how you lost your wallet. Okay, and so in the security footage. And it wasn't just her and the boss. It was like the boss and her and a bunch of employees were like, yo.
All
the staff was like, yo, we need to watch this video. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So it's me and all my friends. We're all drinking.
Whatever you said.
Look, you're so stupid.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, look like you're so dumb. Like, we're all getting drunk. And
your Chinese is the best Chinese I've ever heard.
by
You
jerk.
need to hear more Chinese.
Baijiu.
The way you speak it sounds so crazy to me.
Such a strong R sound. Yeah.
The R sound is I'm living in Beijing, so there's gonna be a little R. I'm learning from people. That's a northern accent anyway.
Okay.
You're telling an amazing story.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
But in the security camera, I'm hearing this from a second person, but in the security camera footage, she said Lily at one point in time just took a bottle of water and just started dumping it on my head. Like my girlfriend just started dumping water on my head, and I would be like, apparently I would like
completely oblivious.
Apparently I would turn and be like, where is that water coming from? And my girlfriend would be like,
I'm sweating.
And then she used to be like, oh, and then like drops the water behind. I'm like, what the fuck is this water coming from? And I never got I was the butt end of the joke, and I never understood what was happening.
To the wallet?
Well, apparently in the video, there's a video of her. She's like yelling at someone, and then she pulls her wallet out and just fucking throws it across the room, and it just hit the wall and fell.
Just forgets about it.
And then she just walked out of the restaurant. She just took her wallet, threw it, and then walked out.
This is what happens when you take foreigners out of the West who like haven't traveled much, and you just put them in Asia.
Well, also
put them in Asia,
and you give them
with
Baijiu.
like, no strings attached. Like drink all the booze you want. There's no like the normal kind of societal framework that judges you and keeps you, like self-aware.
Bars close at 2.
Gone.
Yeah,
bars don't close at 2 anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I've seen so many people lose their shit.
It's like Vegas, but every day.
Not me.
No, I didn't lose my shit. Yeah. But also
like to observe others.
Apparently
I've never motivated my boss.
He
never did that. Never taught her to tango.
Apparently, Jin and Ian are two.
I would never accuse you of such a thing.
I would never do that. That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, no. Apparently, Jin and Ian in the video, 2 of our friends, they were just slapping each other. Just like slap, or just like okay, and then slap, and he would get hit, and then slap, and they're just like, and all this is going
should
down.
Not be able to be exported.
All this is going down.
That is the moral of the story.
As we're trying
like
to pay,
wars. You can't import it.
You guys would kill me. As we're trying to pay the bill, all this shit is going down.
At what point do we tell Gavin he's killing us?
Well, when I finish my story, you can.
Is there a conclusion?
That's the conclusion. The conclusion is all that was going down while we were trying to pay, and the server was like trying to get all of our money, and it's just like, dude, these fucking guys are these people are crazy.
She's like, "Where's your money?" She's like, "I threw you my wallet."
And it was like we're trying to split the bill.
Over there,
and meanwhile,
asshole.
people are slapping people.
You should know. Come on, people who split the bill are assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like 6 of us.
With that same group of people, they taught us a game called credit card roulette.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
That shit's fucking crazy.
Credit card roulette. Yeah.
I like it.
Everybody put in a credit card in a hat, give it to the waiter. The waiter, and the waiter just has to pick one out of the hat.
And they just keep pulling. They just keep pulling it until the last one. The last one pays for everything.
The last card has to pay.
Oh, not the first one?
No.
It's more.
So you like get a really.
It's drama. It's drama.
Yeah.
I was with that. It was the frisbee team, and I remember it was like 30 people, and I went there, and I only had.
This is a big team thing. The rugby team in Beijing does this shit.
I essentially only.
Can you pay for 30 people's worth of food? Like we're talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I got peer pressured into this shit.
I would be like,
when I drank only a bottle of
I would look
Makgeolli.
around the table and be like, "Your friendship isn't worth it. I'm sorry."
Please. Yeah.
I got drawn into
$300.
the excitement of this once because it was just a new thing and it was exciting. But I was with a group of like 20 people, and I only drank a bottle of Makgeolli, which is about $3.
No.
And I was looking at having to spend about $300+.
So what did you do it?
No, my card got pulled 3rd from last.
Oh shit!
It was. I was sweating for a bit. I was sweating.
Yeah, luckily mine was.
I'm new.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even want to do this. I had only a bottle of Makgeolli.